Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a topic that's crucial for men over 50, understanding female psychology. Whether you're navigating relationships, friendships, or even family dynamics, knowing how women think and feel can make a huge difference. In this video, we'll explore key insights and tips that can help you communicate better, build stronger connections, and enhance your overall relationships. So if you're ready to unlock the secrets of female psychology, hit that subscribe button and let's get started. After anal sex, a woman's body can undergo significant changes, and understanding these transformations are crucial for men over 50 who want to maintain a healthy sexual life. In this video, we will reveal how female psychology influences intimacy and the challenges that arise over time. We will address issues that can impact your love life and present practical solutions to strengthen the connection with your partner. Join us as we explore valuable science-based information to enhance your sexual and emotional life. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our videos on sexuality and relationships. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like to help us reach more people. And if you didn't enjoy the topic, please leave a 0 so we can improve it. Did you know that women who swallow their partners might have a stronger immune system, and that having sex can help prevent serious diseases like cancer? If that interests you, keep watching because I'm going to share some amazing sex-related facts based on scientific studies. Oh, and don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any content. Usually the girl doesn't discover it until she reaches puberty. Also, a study in North America found that women who use a lot of emojis in their messages are more likely to send them naked if the mood is right. Finally, did you know that kissing a woman on the neck or licking her ears can give her a shock of pleasure? These are highly sensitive areas that can quickly elicit excitement in women. Additionally, the well-known black widow spider occasionally consumes its mate during or after sexual activity. If she's really hungry, she can eat up to 20 males in a day, which should help you have a full and satisfying sex life. I have made the digital book, Rediscovering Intimacy, Healthy Sexuality After 60 available. This book gives you practical and inspiring advice on how to strengthen your relationship by addressing emotional and physical problems and offering you effective ways to bring back passion and connection in your marriage. Click on the first pinned comment to get your copy, as we only have a few left. The American Sociological Association says that you shouldn't pass up the chance to change your love and emotional life back to people. When you're deeply in love with your partner, you have the best sex. On the other hand, about 70% of men would rather not have sex with their partner during her period. If you have a strong sense of smell, you may have stronger sex experiences because smells like sweat or vaginal discharge can make you feel more pleasure. Did you know that orgasms improve the quality of sperm? Sexual activity reduces DNA damage, making you more fertile and improving sperm quality. Studies show that this may help couples who are having mild fertility problems. A psychologist from Istanbul, Turkey, who works with both individuals and couples, says that masturbation, also known as solo sex, can help you feel more confident. It offers many of the same benefits as having sex with a partner, along with some additional ones. For example, you can learn more about your body and feel more sexually satisfied. Sex can also create a strong connection between two people. After sex, the body releases oxytocin, a hormone that makes us feel super relaxed and closer to the other person. This can even increase trust between the couple. A study showed that when strangers used a nasal spray with oxytocin, they started trusting each other more. Did you know that many lesbian, gay, and bisexual people have heterosexual experiences when they are younger, but still remain who they truly are. There are also heterosexual people who have had encounters with someone of the same sex, but continue to identify as heterosexual. Mycelia is a sexual interest in insects or worms crawling on the body. It may sound strange, but it's true that having sex at least once a week can reduce the risk of heart disease, strokes, and diabetes. Additionally, men who have an active sex life are more likely to live past 80 years. Many people have fantasized about group sex, and more than half of them have actually made this fantasy a reality. 1% of people in the world say they are sexually indifferent, which means they don't feel strongly attracted to anyone. Scientists think that Fia dortha, an animal, was the first living thing on Earth to have sexual relations around 30 million years ago. In terms of statistics, about 15% of people have had sex with a coworker or a match. A study found that 44% of single people have an orgasm almost every time they have sex with someone they've been with before. An orgasm, also known as an ex-partner skin orgasm or free one, is that tingling feeling we get when we listen to an emotional piece of music. Studies have revealed that movies, works of art, or even people with whom you feel a special connection can trigger this feeling, though it's difficult to predict when it will occur. Every woman experiences orgasm in a unique manner, akin to a snowflake with nerve ends dispersed differently in her genitalia. During orgasm, the contractions a woman feels are her uterus trying to pull the sperm from men. People may be less satisfied with their sexual life if they've had a lot of partners. On the other hand, men tend to feel more pleasure, have fewer problems with their erections, and even feel less pain after their last sexual experience with someone they really like. Over half of young people ages 18 to 24 say their last relationship was just a hookup. And guess what? Despite the potential benefits of oral sex over other forms of sex, the exchange of fluids can still lead to the spread of infections. Approximately 55% of women and 50% of men express a preference for sexual biting. Did you know that the word clitoris comes from Greek and means divine or goddess? Additionally, guys can truly benefit from anal orgasms. Stimulating the PE spot during anal sex can induce a powerful orgasm in women. Applying pressure to the A spot, located near the uterus, can elicit similar feelings in a woman. Numerous factors can influence this. More than 97% of women find the G-spot extremely sexy, and some women enjoy receiving kisses on the neck. Not all women agree, and the spot means different things to each. Only 1% of women can experience an orgasm from nips alone, and the same is true for men. Oral sex is the most popular fantasy. A female orgasm can last from 3 to 51 seconds, and yes, women can ejaculate. But an orgasm is different from squirting. Also, the clitoris has twice as many nerve endings as the penis, 8,000 versus 4,000, so only 18% of women can orgasm from penetration alone. During a female orgasm, the brain becomes active, getting the woman ready for more pleasure quickly. About 30% of women say they can't reach orgasm, and 1 in 10 have never experienced it. Many women would rather have shallow penetration that touches the G-spot area than deep penetration. People in long-term relationships have more orgasms than people on one-night stands. Women also enjoy receiving kisses during their sleep, and bonding through shared fantasies can fortify the relationship. Also, it's important to talk about what each partner likes in bed. For example, the clitoris has about 8,000 nerve endings, which makes it very sensitive and a source of immense pleasure. The area around the groin is also very sensitive, so keeping your beard clean can help you avoid pain. Women are more likely to be interested in guys who play sports, so it's important to stay active through exercise. There's something wrong with their body. Unhappiness with one's sex life is more common than you might think. The 69th position is more about sensations, while the doggy-style position allows for deeper penetration, which many men find more rewarding. There are even cogs that smell like testosterone, which is a hormone that women find attractive. Couples who are too similar may not last as long together. During menopause, women's sexual desire may increase, and physical and emotional intimacy can change over the course of a relationship. Proper sexual education can help reduce anxiety and improve sexual health. In an intimate relationship, it's important to set realistic goals and find solutions that work for both parties. Sapiosexuality refers to the attraction one feels towards another's intellectual abilities. The idea that having too much sex can make a woman less sensitive is a myth. The Kurita way is more about connecting emotionally than having an orgasm. Taking care of your hair and beard is always a beneficial idea because many women like guys who do it. Robert Sternberg says that sexual fantasy can be a healthy part of sex life, and that new events, like meeting a new partner, can make you want to be with them more. There are 3 parts to love: closeness, desire, and commitment. Different combinations of these parts form different types of love. Some people experience attachment and constant excitement for no apparent reason. Secure, avoidant, or anxious styles affect how they feel about sexuality and closeness. Sexual desire doesn't go away with age, and smell is a big part of attraction. Certain senses, like the weather, more sexual activity on warmer days, can also make you more aroused. Music can also affect attraction and mental connection. There's a problem that a lot of people have, but don't always feel comfortable talking about: erectile dysfunction. Many men who experience this feel bad, which can hurt their self-esteem and relationships. But there's positive news. Doing yoga regularly can help improve erectile dysfunction and even increase desire. Have you heard of cybersex? It's when sexual activity happens online. Depending on the communication and consent between the individuals involved, the outcome can be either positive or negative. Now that lack of affectionate touches like hugs and kisses can be a big reason why people are unhappy sexually and emotionally in a relationship, polyamorous relationships are also gaining attention and challenging what we think is normal in relationships. Some men are even excited by certain foods or the way they eat when they want to attract a woman. Numerous factors influence this phenomenon. For example, the G-spot gets a lot of attention, but not all women feel the same way about it, and it can be in different places. The neck is an area that almost all women find sexy. In fact, over 97% of women find the neck to be sexy when touched. It's also interesting to know that 1% of women can orgasm just from nipple stimulation, and for both men and women, oral sex is the most common fantasy. The duration of a female orgasm can vary widely from 3 to 51 seconds, and yes, women can ejaculate, but it's important to know that squirting ejaculation and orgasm are not the same thing. The clitoris, for example, is a super pleasure zone with about 8,000 nerve endings, twice as many as found in the penis, but only 18% of women can reach orgasm from penetration alone during a female orgasm. The whole brain lights up, which can make them ready for another orgasm. Right afterward, many women, around 30%, say they don't reach orgasm, and 1 in 10 has never had one. Additionally, shallow penetration is often more pleasant for them because it touches the G-spot area. And speaking of relationships, seriously, dating couples have more orgasms than casual dating couples. Exploring fantasies together can bring a couple even closer together. Communication is key to finding out what each person likes, and unrealistic expectations about the body can hurt self-esteem and intimacy. For those unaware, the groin area is particularly sensitive, and maintaining a well-groomed beard can help prevent discomfort. Staying physically active also helps a lot, because women are more attracted to men who play sports, even if they aren't very good at them. When it comes to positions, the 69 is primarily focused on sensations, while many men prefer the doggy-style position due to its deep penetration. Testosterone, a strong male hormone. There are even devices that can simulate the smell of testosterone to entice someone to fall in love. People who share a lot of similarities may not stay together as long in their dating or married lives. For women, having sex may be more appealing during certain times of their lives, like menopause, and the way they physically and mentally connect with their partners can change over time. For women, learning about sex in the right way can help lower their anxiety and improve their sexual health. Being in a positive relationship means lowering your standards and finding answers that work for both of you. Have you heard of sapiosexuality? This phenomenon occurs when an individual admires the intelligence of another. The idea that having too much sex makes a woman lose her vaginal sensitivity is a myth called dead vagina syndrome. Others can focus on something other than orgasm with the K method. It's beneficial to keep your hair and beard trimmed because women like men who take care of themselves. Additionally, women who are more difficult to win over appreciate a man who makes an effort and doesn't give up easily. If you have sexual fantasies, that's fine. This does not imply that someone else shares your desires in real life. New situations, like a new partner, can make sex more exciting. Robert Sternberg says that love has 3 parts: intimacy, desire, and commitment. He also says that different combinations of these parts make up different kinds of love. Some people are constantly sexually aroused for no clear reason, and how they connect with others can rely on their attachment style, such as secure, avoidant, or anxious. Having sex can be enjoyable at any age. You don't have to be a certain age to be sexually satisfied. Scent also plays a significant role in sexual attraction, with certain scents causing people to become more aroused. Some people feel excited about violence, but that doesn't mean they'll be violent in real life. People tend to be more eager for sex on warmer and sunnier days. Did you know that music can change how we feel about other people? It can make us feel closer to someone, and some people can even experience an orgasm that fades away quickly without the full pleasure that comes with it. And guess what? Certain colors, such as red, can heighten our attraction towards someone. But it's not just about looks. How we feel in our minds and hearts is also crucial for having a wonderful time with someone. Those who sense scrutiny may struggle to experience excitement or orgasm. Men who have problems like erectile dysfunction may feel bad about themselves because of the shame that comes with it, which can hurt their relationships and self-esteem. On the other hand, doing yoga regularly can help improve your sexual life and even make you more desirable. And speaking of the internet, cybersex can be good or detrimental, depending on how people talk to each other and give permission. Another important thing is touch. When there's a lack of affection, like hugs and caresses, it can leave people feeling dissatisfied both sexually and emotionally. There are also polyamorous relationships where people have more than one partner, but it's all done ethically and with open communication, and some people find arousal in certain foods or eating habits. After 40, especially after 50, erections might become slower or less firm. Did you know that 97% of women choose a partner based on how good they are in bed? There's also a fascinating study showing that women in love can synchronize their heartbeats just by looking into their partner's eyes for 2 minutes, and the sexual position known as doggy style is where women have the best chance of reaching orgasm. But besides the clitoris, they can also experience orgasms in other ways, like through nipple stimulation. Many men try to lengthen their penis with manual exercises, and some manage to increase it by up to 4 centimeters. Trying out new positions can be a good idea to discover sensitive spots on the body for both men and women. Women's sexual desires change more often than men's. One study found that women spend a year of their lives just deciding what to wear. Additionally, women's eyes can convey a lot, so it's important to pay attention to how they look. Often they make snap judgments and are correct. Not always, but they like spending time in groups. Women often compare themselves to others, a trait men dislike. They stick to their decisions, even if it takes longer than men. Cheating is discreet and for personal reasons, and they love venting. If a woman becomes quieter than usual, it could indicate that you've hurt her and she's exploring other avenues for happiness. When she decides to solve a problem, she uses both sides of her brain, unlike men who only use one. You can treat her with flowers and parties to make her feel special. However, if you harbor feelings for her that surpass those of a friend and refrain from expressing them, she may perceive you as merely a friend. Usually, women are jealous of rich or famous men, and men are jealous of beautiful women. A woman's smile shows how much time she spends with someone. Trust is an important part of any relationship. Body language and other forms of non-verbal communication are crucial for knowing how your partner feels and what they want. Foreplay is important to build an emotional bond and make the pair more comfortable. Being open about your bed preferences can spark creativity and excitement in the relationship. INX can reignite the flame, which makes intimate life happier. Mental health affects sexual health, so taking care of your feelings is important for keeping an intimate life that is healthy. Women can experience orgasms through clitoral stimulation in a variety of ways. Every woman has a different experience depending on how she feels and her level of arousal. Breasts are essential for women to feel positive about their bodies, no matter what size or shape they are. Some women like having their breasts stimulated during sex, but everyone has their own tastes and limits. After working out, it can be a wonderful time to have sex because a woman's body has more testosterone and better blood flow, which can make her feel even better. A simple hug can enhance a woman's mood, and surprisingly, a third of women over 80 still engage in sexual activity with their partners. When aroused, a woman's vagina, typically 7 to 10 centimeters long, can expand significantly. Hormones, thoughts, learning, and culture can influence the reasons behind different people's desire for sex. Fun fact: about 8% of adults dream about having sex. Psychological or emotional problems can cause coitophobia, a fear of having sex. One study found that fertile women prefer men with masculine faces. Some people may feel sexual aversion toward their current partner, but still desire others. This is called selective aversion. According to another study, having sex once a week doesn't make a big difference in overall life satisfaction. People who have more sex seem younger than those who are less active, based on observations from outsiders. Spending excessive time on social media could potentially impact one's sexual health. Studies indicate that excessive social media usage could potentially lead to a decrease in sexual satisfaction. Sexual dissonance occurs when a person experiences a sexual sensation but believes they should feel or act differently, leading to internal conflicts and potentially affecting their sexual happiness. So everyone, I hope you enjoyed these sex-related curiosities and the many facets of this fascinating part of our lives. As we've seen, sex goes far beyond what we imagine, influencing everything from our health to how we connect with others. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these curiosities surprised you the most? Leave a comment below. We'd love to see your opinion and know what else you'd like to learn about here. Please remember to like the video if you find the content interesting. This simple action can make a significant difference in helping others. Thank you. Tuning in to understanding female psychology is essential for building strong, healthy relationships, especially as we navigate the complexities of life after 50. By applying these 10 lessons, like practicing active listening, showing empathy, and appreciating her individuality, you can foster deeper connections and improve communication. Remember, it's all about mutual respect and support. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and follow for more. Also, let me know what lessons have stuck with you in the comments below. Until next time, everyone, take care.